up in the sky. Look, it's captivating. It's energizing. It's Eliances Heroes. Eliances is the destination for entrepreneurs, investors, CEOs, inventors, leaders, celebrities, and startups, where our heroes in business align. Now, here's your host flying in, David Cogan, founder of Eliances.
That's right. This is David Cogan, and good morning to you. Another incredible lineup. Before I tell you about our first hero, let me tell you later on what's going to be going on in the show. We've got the co-founder of Davis Mile Law Firm. They're ranked top 10 law firm in Arizona. Later on in the show, we've got the former CEO of a $1.5 billion company in the clothing industry you all have heard of, The Children's Place. And we'll be ending the show with the executive director of Chandler Innovations, who's going to share with us some of the amazing new companies coming out of there. But without further ado, let's get started with our first guest and hero. He is the king of nerds. He's our hero this morning. He believes that passionate nerds are the driving force behind business breakthroughs. Tom ONeil is the CEO of a tech consulting company, The Nerdery. Tom, explain what you mean about passionate nerds are the driving force behind business breakthroughs.
Well, hey, first of all, thank you so much for letting me be here. I'm excited to be part of the Eliances community, and I love bragging about my nerds. So what we mean when we say that the passionate nerds are the driving force behind business breakthroughs, it's the people who care so much about technology. They're so infatuated with what technology can do for business. And when you can apply that passion to some of the challenges inside of regular companies and help them understand what it means to leverage technology to help their business problems go away, that's what we mean. It's just putting the smart people on the tough problems and positioning them to succeed.
And you're proud to be a nerd.
Absolutely.
And the king of nerds. In fact, you lead a team of 500 software engineers, user experience designers, quality assurance engineers. Describe, though, when is the best time for a client to engage with your company? How do they know when to engage?
Well, usually it's the folks in the business that are trying to create revenue. They're trying to really create a better experience for their customers. They're trying to grow, and they're introduced to challenges, and then they see an opportunity to make that customer experience better, and that's when you can leverage technology. You meet with the Nerdery, and we'll help you understand who the customers are, how they're currently interacting with your organization, and what we can do to make that experience better, and ultimately drive better satisfaction and client retention.
Now, I think what's great about your service, too, I mean, you've got multiple locations all over the U.S., Chicago, Minneapolis, Kansas City, and Phoenix and that. But what's great is the type of service you could provide. Your clients can be all over, right? Any location.
Yeah, absolutely.
And tell us about maybe a project your company did that was particularly impactful for your client. So out of the gazillions that you've done, some maybe that stand out the most.
Oh boy, we've done so many cool things that I'm so proud of. I'm surrounded by so many intelligent people. Top of mind, I think the one that we recently launched, there's a grocery chain in Iowa that's growing really fast. It's called Hy-Vee, and they're extremely customer focused. They really care about the experience that the people that shop there have, and we built a mobile app for them that made it easier for the consumers to manage their coupons. So instead of the Sunday circular, now they have like a digital version of that on their phones, and they can walk up to the checkout counter and scan a little code, and it perfectly lines up all those coupons that they had been collecting for the week prior. They can order their pharmacy medications online, and they can even get some rewards for using gas. It was a really fun project.
I love it. I love it. And you're listening to Eliances Heroes. Be a hero. Go to where entrepreneurs align. Be part of the community. Eliances.com. That's Eliances.com. Now, if you want to learn more about the King of Nerds with Tom ONeil, go to nerdery.com. That's NERDERY.com. You could also go to Eliances.com, and we'll have the interview there. It's okay and it's safe to be a nerd with him. So what's something also, too, is I'm just going to give you two words, and I want you to tell me what it means to you. ignorant. In fact, willfully ignorant. What does that mean to you?
Wow. I think that to me, to be willfully ignorant is to look past all of the reasons why you can't do something and think about how you can and what it means and how to create success. There's so many challenges in life that are in front of you every day, and if you focus on those, it's really hard for you to focus on your goals and the outcomes that are right in front of you.
So it's okay for someone to be willfully ignorant?
I believe so, absolutely.
Excellent, excellent. Now, what's interesting is that you aren't the founder of this 500-employee company. In fact, you started on the front lines as a programmer. When you started with the company, did you ever anticipate you would become the CEO? And what was the secret to climbing the corporate ladder?
Yeah, when I joined the company, the three founders, they were so generous in their empowerment, and they were so, I think, visionary in what this company could become. They really cared about the employees and our futures and how we could work together to have success. When I joined, our late president, Luke Buckland, shortly after, he said, "Tom, what do you want to do when you grow up? You're a great programmer, but what do you want to do with your life?" And I said, "I want to be the best programmer in the world. I'm embracing this this passion that I have." And he said, "Okay, that's nice, but think about it. Think about the rest of the things in your life and what you're doing outside of work, and if those passions could align with your career." And I spent a week or two thinking about that, and I thought back to the Boy Scouts and to the, being part of the vice president of the class in high school and those sorts of things where I found that I really had a passion for surrounding myself with people who were smarter than I was and positioning them to succeed. And Luke, I think, might have saw that in me and challenged me to find that in business. And like I said, I was really lucky to have such generous and such empowering leaders before me that could inspire me to, continue to find really smart people and help them solve tough problems for our customers.
And what's great is in Phoenix, we've got Danny Estavio, who is the president with your company. He's also an Eliances member. In fact, he nominated you to be on the show. So special thanks to him for nominating you. Your company does something that's called 24-hour website challenge. And I understand that you actually volunteer for this 24 hours. What is this?
Well, as nerds, that are so passionate about technology, we love to give back to the community. And there's all of these great nonprofits all around our country that don't get the technology solutions that they need for budget reasons. And so we've created a nonprofit organization that once a year across all of the cities that we have offices in, we hold events where we'll pair teams of nerds with very worthy nonprofits, and we'll build them free web or mobile sites overnight in 24 hours.
Excellent, excellent. All right, I got to ask you, last question. We've got a little less than a minute left. What's the best way for a child to learn to become successful contributors in technology? So if I've got my son right here in the studio and he's playing with computers and he's trying to do programming, what is the secret to success for him to become the CEO of such a large company or build a company?
Be curious.
Be curious?
That's it. Be curious.
And willfully?
Willfully ignorant.
I love it. Tom, some are in the forefront of business, but you lead a company that's out to build businesses from the inside by creating custom solutions to complex problems. You're builders and you employ others in a culture that's fun, but gets the hard work done. That's a hero. That's Tom. You could reach him at nerdery.com. Thank you again, David Cogan. When we return, we're going to have the co-founder of Davis Miles Law Firm.